Hello everyone and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's week 2 as we have the Battle of Florida as Miami will come to Jacksonville to take on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars. As far as how long I'll be playing today, I rolled a 19, so I will be playing a 10-minute quarter game with a 20-second clock rundown, and I will be playing all 4 quarters. As far as the effect of winning or losing this game, I will either gain or lose 10 from my media approval. And as far as the random event for this week, it's called Fan Approval Effect. The team's fans are having an impact on the psyche of your players. Look at the approval ratings with the fans. Each point above 50, add that to the morale of each of your starters on even roll for offense or odd roll for defense. For each point below 50, subtract that from the morale of each of your starters. And so I currently have a 61 approval with the fans, the only one that's above water, so to speak, that's above 50. And therefore, I get to add 11. And I rolled an even number, so I get to add 11 morale to all of my offensive starters and my kicker. So, it's the Battle of Florida. Jacksonville hosting the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins coming off a 9-7 season last year where they just missed the playoffs due to a variety of tiebreakers. And the Jaguars looking to rebound off a 7-9 season, looking to improve in the 3rd year of Coach Mo. Here we go, kickoff, Miami and Jacksonville. Skinner takes it from the end zone. He's going to bring it out to the 20, to the 24-yard line. And that's where the Jaguars will start off with Gardner Minshew at quarterback once again. What is old is new again. Gardner Minshew led Coach Mo's team in Season 1, was replaced by Trey Lance in Season 2, but due to Trey Lance's injury, Minshew's back under the helm. Last week he had 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Handoff to Kyle Hill. A good run game will certainly help Gardner Minshew settle down this week. Last week Kyle Hill did have 14 carries for 94 yards. 2nd down and 4, keeping the down and distance management for Gardner Minshew will be a key for the Jaguars to succeed today. Minshew throws it, and that is tipped at the line and intercepted by number 53 for the Dolphins. That is Kyle Van Noy on the interception, and a bad break for the Jaguars. As Minshew was looking to go across the middle, and it appeared to hit a lineman's helmet. Let's watch the replay. No, it was batted down. Batted at the line of scrimmage by a big mitt, and the Dolphins will take over at the 21-yard line, and just like that, the Jaguars turn it over on their first play. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Hand off to Matt Breida, and Breida picks up a few. Last week he had 64 yards and a touchdown. That brings up 2nd down and 7. Tua sends the man in motion. Back to pass is Tua. He's got Albert Wilson open in the corner, and that is a 1st down, taken to the 1-yard line. Good throw there by Tua. Albert Wilson on the reception, and it's 1st and goal from the 1. Dolphins in the I formation. Hand off to Matt Breida, and that is a touchdown for the Dolphins. And just like that, off the turnover, the Dolphins will take the early lead. And with the extra point, the Dolphins take the 7-0 lead. Here's the ensuing kickoff. Taken by Keon Skinner. Out to the 27-yard line. And let's see if Gardner Minshew can have better luck on his 2nd possession. 1st and 10 from 27. Minshew on the screen pass. Gets it off to Kyle Hill. He's got blockers. This is a 1st down and more. That's going to be a gain of 18 yards. As Coach Mo calls the screen to try to settle Gardner Minshew down. And that's going to give the Jaguars the ball at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Minshew under center, back to pass. Minshew dumps it off to Josh Oliver, who picks up a gain of 12. Looks like Minshew shaking off the interception. 2 consecutive 1st down passes, and it's 1st and 10 from the 43. Pitch to the outside to Kyle Hill, and that is stopped in the backfield for a huge loss. Called a loss of 6, and it's going to be 2nd down and 16. Minshew back to pass, pump fakes, goes deep, and that is nearly intercepted by number 29 for the Dolphins, Bubba Bolden, the free safety. Probably should have been a pick. Let's take a look at this Jaguars offense. Trying to rebound from Week 1's loss. 3rd down and 16 for Gardner Minshew. Empty set, Minshew back to pass. Looking, and he's going deep, and he's got a man open, but Chris Olave could not hold on to it, and that's going to force the Jaguars to punt. Actually was a pretty good ball there by Gardner Minshew. You hope to see that caught, but it wasn't to be. And let's see why. Oh, nice job by Lars Woodsby. Great play there by the strong safety for the Dolphins. Woodsby in his 2nd year just punched that ball out, and the Jaguars are forced to punt, and they do a good job of getting it down inside the 10-yard line. So that's where the Dolphins will start, up by 7. 1st and 10 from the 9. Tua back to pass, and Tua is going to be brought down by Leon Jacobs on the sack. A 7-yard loss for the Dolphins, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 17. Handoff in 2nd and 17, and that is going to be brought down in the backfield. Matt Breida couldn't get anything going there, and that is actually a 1-yard loss, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 18. Dolphins out of the I formation. Matt Breida tries to give the punter a little bit of breathing room, and that's going to force a punt from their end zone. 4th and 17. Here's the punt by Matt Hack. Back all the way to the 17-yard line. A fantastic punt. But Deion Skinner with a great return, and that's going to give the Jaguars the ball at the 44-yard line. A great punt and a great return. And let's see what the Jaguars can do on their 3rd possession. Play action for Minshew. Looking, and he's going to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. Attempted target was Josh Oliver. And let's look at that Dolphins defense. Led up front by the defensive tackle, nose tackle Christian Wilkins. In the middle, you can't forget about Bud Dupree, former Steeler. And in the secondary, a strong secondary now by Lars Woodby. That was a great draft pick for the Dolphins. Good choice. 2nd and 10, stretch play, Kylan Hill. Nice little juke move there to pick up, let's say 2 yards. And let's make it 3rd down and 8 as the Jaguars approach midfield. Minshew back to pass. Minshew's going to Chris Olave, who catches it this time, but it will be short. 4th and 1, and Coach Mo's going to send out the offense. 4th and 1. Minshew on the handoff to Kylan Hill as a 1st down, but we do have a penalty flag. We have an illegal block in the back by Laviska Shenault, and that will be a 4th and 2, and Coach Mo keeps out the offense once again. Minshew sends a man in motion. That is Chark. And he goes to Chark, who has the 1st down and taken to the 30-yard line. Coach Mo showing some resilience there, going for it on 4th and short 2 times in a row. Resilience and desperation are very close relatives. 1st and 10 from the 30. Counterplay, Kylan Hill picks up 7, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 3 as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the 1st quarter. Fake end around, hand off to Marlon Mack, who is lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins read that play rather well, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 3. Marlon Mack on the stretch, tried to bring it back inside. He's going to be 4th and 2, and this time I believe Coach Mo is sending out the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt for Matthew Crane, and that kick is solid. So the Jaguars cut to the lead 7-3 with 1:17 to play. Good to see the Jaguars get on the board. And here's the kickoff to Keontae Ingram in his 2nd season. And Ingram takes it to the 26-yard line. Another good draft pick there by the Dolphins. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Quick screen out to the receiver, Albert Wilson. He's got a 1st down and more. Good looking play there by the Dolphins. Excuse me, that was Devontae Parker. My apologies. That was Devontae Parker, not Albert Wilson. And Parker picks up a sizable chunk of yards, and it's 1st and 10. Draw play. Nifty moves there by Breida just to get a couple, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 7. Quick pitch to the outside for Matt Breida. He makes a nifty move, but it is not enough as the sure tackle is made by the Jaguars, and that's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9 as we pick up the 2nd quarter. Tua back to pass. And Tua will be sacked. You might notice that Tua is throwing with his right hand. That appears to be a mistake by the people that made Tua in this game. So at the end of this game, I'm going to go back and make him left-handed. Dolphins on the punt. Keon Skinner on the return. Takes it at the 16-yard line. And makes a good move there. Shifty. And he will take that to the 26-yard line. Keon Skinner looks like the real deal when it comes to kickoff and punt returns for the Jaguars. Pitch play to Kylan Hill. And that's going to be stopped for a loss of 6. 2nd down and 16. Jaguars want to avoid these 2nd and 3rd and longs. Minshew does a good job there of escaping what looked to be a sure sack and gets rid of it to make it 3rd down and 16. Minshew back to pass on 3rd and 16. Finds his man, David Njoku, for the 1st down. That was a huge completion for the Jaguars to get out of that 3rd and long. Minshew throwing with confidence. And as soon as I say that, he almost throws another interception. 2nd down and 10. Minshew under center. He's going back to pass. Looking, finding DJ Chark across the middle. Fantastic completion there to get the Jaguars into Dolphins territory. 1st and 10. That is Chark's 2nd catch on the day. It's going to be a fake pass. Draw play. Pick up the 13. Good looking play there by the Jaguars. Good pump fake draw. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Counter to Kylan Hill, this time to the right side. And he is going to be met right there in the backfield by number 35, Jaden Large Woodsby. I have a feeling we're going to say his name a lot today. 2nd and 12. Minshew rolling, throwing, has DJ Chark open for his 3rd catch of the day, and another 1st down. And that gives Minshew already 109 yards of passing as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. Minshew back to pass, rolling out to the left. He's going to scramble and take it out of bounds for a 3-yard gain. That's going to make it 2nd down and 7. Good decision there by Minshew just to pull that down and get whatever he could. Hand off to Kylan Hill. For a small gain. That's going to make it 3rd down and 6 from the 9-yard line. She's going to be passing. And he's going to dump that off to LaVisca Chenault. Well short of the 1st down. But that was a good check down by Minshew. Take the 3 points. Don't make any foolish mistakes. 3 points is still 3 points. Assuming that Matthew McCrane makes it. And for those of you that are watching this series, you know it's going through. It's the sure-footed Matthew McCrane. And that cuts the lead to a 1-point game. The ensuing kickoff was a touchback, so we'll pick up the action here from the 25. Tua's going to hand that off to Matt Breida. He's going to shake off 1 tackle and pick up a couple yards, and that's going to get 2nd down and 7. Back to pass. He's going to dump it off into Matt Breida. And that's a fumble. The Jaguars get the ball. A turnover for the Jaguars this game. And a huge hit on Matt Breida. Let's watch the replay. That ball was dumped off, and Breida does a good job of juking there. But then the shack attack, Shaquille Quarterman comes in with the boom boom. Let's watch it one more time. Breida does a good job of shifting here. Let's watch it. Spin 360 angle. Completely fakes out Williams, but then here comes number 5-0, and he lays the boom boom. And the Jaguars are in business thanks to the shack attack. Hand off to Kylan Hill. He's got a 1st down. through the middle, touchdown! Jaguars on the first play on offense, and they get a touchdown from Kylan Hill. It looked like it'd be a pickup of maybe 5 or 6, but then he just turned on the afterburners, and he scores the touchdown. And just like that, the Jaguars have taken the lead. After the extra point and touchback, we're going to pick it up from the 25. To it, the pump fake. He's going to throw, and that is going to be incomplete. His intended target was number 22, Matt Breida, who had the aforementioned fumble, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Matt Breida, who's met in the backfield by a couple of Jaguars defenders. Look at that tackle once again to the shack attack, and it's going to be 3rd and 12. Under 3.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Tua back to pass, off the time. He is hit and fumbles, and K'Lavon Chaisson scoops and scores! And just like that, the Jacksonville Jaguars defense has caused 2 fumbles here in the second quarter, leading to 2 scores. Let's watch the replay. Tua tried to scramble, but he was hit by 2 defenders. K'Lavon was one of them, and he had the presence of mind, so C.J. Henderson was the other. So met by Henderson and Chaisson scoops it up and scores. And what a change of events here. Let's watch the replay. So Tua gets the ball, and yes, it is weird to see him throwing with his right hand. That will be fixed. He decides to scramble to the left, and that is where C.J. Henderson on the left side and K'Lavon from the right side, they meet him, and it dislodges the ball. And it looks like the force of both men hitting Tua at the same time led to the fumble, and that's where K'Lavon had the presence of mind to scoop and score. And just like that, the Jacksonville Jaguars have scored 20 unanswered points after the Dolphins got out to the early lead. And here's the kickoff with the Jaguars leading 20-7. Once again, an outstanding kickoff is going to force another touchback, so the Dolphins will pick up at the 25-yard line. Tua back to pass, and that is going to be knocked down, incomplete. His intended receiver was Preston Williams. 2nd and 10, hand off to Breida. Does a good job of cutting that from the inside to the out. Nothing was there on the inside, so he broke it outside. He does pick up 4 yards. 3rd and 6. For Tua and the Dolphins as we approach the 2.5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Tua is brought down on the sack. That is Taven Bryan on the sack for the Jaguars, and that's going to force the Dolphins to punt. And this Jaguars defense has been stifling in this second quarter. Punt by Matt Hack. Going to be taken by Skinner at the 20. And he can't quite get away from his blocker, and that's going to give the Jaguars the ball at the 28-yard line with a 20-7 lead. Minshew under center with 2:09 to play. Let's see how the Jaguars play this up by 13. It's going to be an end around to DJ Chark, who maybe picks up a yard. And that's going to be 2nd down and 9. And we will get to the 2-minute warning with the Jaguars ahead 20-7. 2nd down and 9 for Minshew. In the shotgun, single back. Minshew back to pass. He's going to dump that off to Njoku as a 1st down. A gain of 13. And now it looks like the Jaguars are going to push up the tempo as we approach the 1.5-minute mark in the second quarter. Minshew back to pass. He's going across the middle to Laviska Shenault, who does catch that ball to 44. And it looks like the Jaguars will go hurry up, trying to save those 3 timeouts. Minshew back to pass. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw that out of bounds. Looks like he just got rid of that. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 10 with 1:05 to play. Minshew barking out a different play. It looks like he's audibly. Minshew back to pass. He's going to throw that to DJ Chark, who gets 7 yards in that. And the Jaguars will keep it going. 3rd down and 2 as we approach the 35-second mark. Jaguars still with all 3 timeouts left. Minshew holds for it. He throws it to DJ Chark. And that is going to be a timeout. And the Jaguars are well within field goal range now with 32 seconds left and 2 timeouts remaining. Minshew, empty backfield, 5 receivers set, 32 seconds left to go, and 2 timeouts remaining. Minshew is going to just get rid of that. He was in the grass, but he found a way to get rid of that ball and saves the Jaguars a deep field goal, and that makes it 2nd down and 10. It also saves a timeout. Minshew is this time going to be brought down on the sack. Bud Dupree, former Steeler great, with the sack. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 19. Jaguars are going to hand it off to Kyle Hill. Looks like they're just trying to set up the field goal opportunity. Maybe try to center the ball and make this a little bit easier for McCrane. From all accounts, I believe it's going to be something like a 52-yard field goal. And the Jaguars will call the timeout with 3 seconds to go. Matthew McCrane from 52. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Jaguars will go into halftime leading 23-7. Looking at the halftime numbers, we see the 2 takeaways by the Jaguars defense is the difference in this game. Also, the negative 16 passing yards for the Dolphins is certainly hampering their opportunity to win this game. Let's go around the league. Let's go to Tennessee, where the Jets are traveling to Tennessee, and they are tied right now, 7-7. Titans looking to get off to a 2-0 start under Trevor Lawrence. And that's all we're going to look at the half. Let's pick up the action. Jaguars will be kicking off, up by 16. This is going to be caught by Keontae Ingram and taken back to the 20. And it's a fumble! The Jaguars cause their 3rd fumble of the day. Will it stand? We'll have to look. Quincy Roche on the recovery there. Let's watch the replay. Ingram was taking it and he fumbled. Was his knee down is the question. And it was not. And the Jaguars forced their 3rd turnover of the day. And they're already in the red zone. Kyle Hill maybe loses a yard. And it's going to make it 2nd down and 11. And just like that, the Jaguars defense, their 3rd turnover of the day. Fantastic. Minshew dumps that off to Laviska Shenault. Picks back 5 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Minshew all by himself. Shotgun, pump fake. Looking. He dumps that off to Laviska, who is going to be short of the yard by a yard. And I think Coach Mo is sending out the field goal unit. I think Coach Mo is happy with the 3-score lead. He is still deciding as we watch the replay here. Laviska couldn't quite cut it upfield, and they are going to send out the field goal unit. Matthew McCrane from 30 yards out, and this kick is good. And after the special teams turnover, the Jaguars will take the 26-7 lead. Let's see if Ingram can secure the ball better on this kickoff. And he does. And the Dolphins will start at the 28-yard line. Down by 19. 1st and 10 for Tua. He's going to do play action to Breida. He's looking. Plenty of time, and now he's finally brought down in the backfield. Josh Allen picks up his 1st sack of the day. Yeah, Tua's got to know, he's got to have a clock in his head. He had lots of time there, but at some point you've got to get rid of the ball or scramble. He doesn't, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 20. Hand off to Breida, who takes it to the outside. Getting a lot of that yardage back, but it's still going to leave the Dolphins with a 3rd down and 10. 5 receivers set for Tua on 3rd and 10. He's going to throw that across the middle, and it is going to be completed for a 1st down. Nice reception there for Albert Wilson. Find the soft spot in the coverage there, picking up the 1st down, and now the Dolphins have something going. 1st and 10 from the 44. Breida gets taken down by Hamilton, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Breida basically gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tua back to pass. And it's going to be caught by the tight end for the Dolphins, Pat Freiermuth. And he picks up a couple yards there. It's going to make it 3rd down and 5. Tua back to pass. He's got a man open. That is Preston Williams on the reception that gets the Dolphins the 1st down. And keeps the drive going. Dolphins looking to get back into this game as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. And off to Breida. That'll be a pickup of 3. Second down and 7. Can't say enough about how this Jaguars defense has showed up today to help out their quarterback. See, third down and 3. And this is almost intercepted by the Jaguars defense through the hands of their secondary. And that's going to force the Dolphins to kick the 50-yard field goal. The kick is up by Dan Bailey, and the kick is good. And the Dolphins make this a 16-point game at 26-10 with 4 minutes to play. And that is going to be a touchback. So we start at the 25-yard line. Gardner Minshew in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks like a screen, and Minshew doesn't get rid of it. And that's going to be a sack for the Dolphins. That is Christian Wilkins on the sack, and that's going to make it second down and 19. Minshew under center. He's going to pass. He's going to throw that to DJ Chark, who's done a good job today of finding that spot in the middle of the Dolphins coverage where gains of 6 through 9 yards can be found, and that's going to make this 3rd and 6. Minshew back to pass. He's got Laviska Shenault on the in route, and that is going to be a first down. Laviska Shenault picks up the first down, and that is key as the Jaguars keep this clock going. Stretch play to Hill to the left side. He's got running room and more. First down all the way to the 40, to the 38-yard line. Best run of the day for Kylan Hill. That's a 22-yard gain. First down and 10 for the Jaguars at the 38-yard line. Minshew sends him in motion. It is going to be the fake end around back to Kylan Hill. And for the second time today, the Dolphins do not buy into the end around. That's going to be lost at 2. Second down and 12. Minshew back to pass. He's going to scramble out to the right. He's going to get rid of that. And that is a first down reception by Laviska Shenault. Did the toe tap to keep the feet in bounds. And the Jaguars on the move again. Hand off to Kylan Hill. Met by a swarm of Dolphins, and that's going to make it second down and 10. No gain. As we approach the last play of the third quarter, that is to Marlon Mack, who takes a punishing hit there from Bud Dupree. Just fortunate he held onto the ball. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter, where the Jaguars are up 26-10. Third down and 9 for the Jaguars. First play of the fourth quarter. Minshew going to roll out. He's got a man open. Chris Olave. He's got the first down. Sure tackle there by number 25, Xavier Howard for the Dolphins, but not before the Jaguars pick up the first down and keep the clock going. Minshew. Counter. Kylan Hill. You can see the Jaguars are making a concerted effort to keep the ball on the ground and keep the clock going. Handoff once again to Kylan Hill. Does a nice job getting away from one tackle, but is brought down for a short gain. That's going to make it third down and 7.
Get it.
Minshew back to pass on 3rd and 7. He's just going to dump that out to Kylan Hill. Safe, conservative play. It ensures the 3 points. You know, maybe Kylan Hill makes a move there to get the first down, but what you don't do is throw a pick. Gardner Minshew takes the safe throw, the 3 points, and gives the Jaguars the 29-10 lead under 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Ensuing kickoff is going to be another touchback. Jaguars have done a good job with that today. And Tua comes out. 7:51 to play, down by 19 points. So it's going to be a screen to Breida. And Breida's going to be brought down by the middle linebacker, Daniel Thomas, filling in for the injured Nick Bolton. 3-yard gain. Dolphins going to need more than that to come back to by 19. There's a play that you need. That is caught by number 11, Devontae Parker, the captain of the Dolphins, who gets them the first down. The clock is running, under 7 minutes to play. Tua, back to pass, looking, and that is going to be caught. It looked like it might be an interception. But Freiermuth was able to get that ball and a first down. Good-looking tight end from Penn State picks up the first down for the Dolphins, and now you have 1st and 10 from the 37. Tua looking, and that is going to be knocked down by the Shack attack. Dangerous pass there by Tua, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Tua back to pass. Tua's going to scramble. He's going to be brought down. Another fumble. Josh Allen picks it up. Is that the 4th fumble of the day for the Jaguars? Josh Allen with his 3rd, call it 3.5 sacks for Josh Allen. Let's watch the replay. Tua held on to it once again too long, and in came the Jaguars, and they caused their 4th fumble of the day. Game balls to this Jaguars defense and special teams. And the Jaguars take over up by 19 points. How do you help a quarterback like Gardner Minshew stay in the game? Run the ball and cause turnovers on defense. And that is exactly what the Jaguars have done today. Speaking of, the Dolphins caused a turnover of their own. And the Jaguars don't secure the ball. Kyle Hill, you got to know the situation. You're up by 19. Hold on to that ball. Dolphins did a good job of stripping it there. And now the Dolphins have the ball back with just over 5.5 minutes to play. Down 29-10. Two dumps that across the middle to Matt Breida, who picks up 6, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 4 as we are under 5 minutes to play. Draw play for the Dolphins. Breida may have picked up a yard. 3rd down and 4. Tua back to throw. He has it to Pat Freiermuth, his tight end, but we do have a penalty flag, and that is going to be holding on the Dolphins. That's going to be against their left tackle, Austin Jackson. And of course the Jaguars will accept that, and that's going to make it a 3rd down and 14, negating a very successful play there by the Dolphins. Tua back to pass on 3rd and 14. He's going to throw it. He's got a man open. That is a 1st down to Preston Williams. And the Dolphins have life. Under 4 minutes to play. 29-10. Can Tua get some sort of offense here to get back onto the scoreboard for the Dolphins, who haven't scored it in a while? That's a dump-off pass for maybe a yard, but the clock continues to run. Dolphins would have been better served to have that be incomplete. 2nd and 9. It's been dumped off across the middle to Matt Breida. What that tick, tick, tick sound you hear is the clock running down under 3 minutes to play. Tua across the middle again to Albert Wilson, who takes it down to the 5. And the Jaguars will call timeout. A lot of their players were winded, and so Coach Mo calls the timeout. And Breida stopped after a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 2. I formation for the Dolphins. Trying to score before the 2-minute warning. Tua does the play action, and he has his man, but it's dropped. It's dropped by Pat Freiermuth. And that's going to make it 3rd down and goal from the 2. Can the Dolphins score before the 2-minute warning? They're going to hand it off to Breida, and he is going to be stopped short. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins unable to score before the 2-minute warning. Jaguars did a good job there of making sure the Dolphins did not score. And now Breida gets in the end zone, but you have to wonder if it's too little too late. Dolphins will go for the extra point, and that is kicked through by Dan Bailey. So with a 12-point lead, the Jaguars will expect the onside kick, and it is coming. Here we go. The kick from Matt Hack. It is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. The Sure Hands team is out there. Good job by Chris Olave to ensure that ball was recovered. And now the Jaguars work on getting the Dolphins to use their 3 timeouts. That fake end around goes to Kyle Hill, and the Dolphins are not fooled for the 3rd consecutive time today. Timeout by the Dolphins. 2nd down and 12. 1:51 to play. And off to Kyle Hill. Dolphins looking to try to strip the ball again, but this time Hill had 2 hands on the ball. And that's going to make it a 3rd down and 11. 1:47 to go. And the Dolphins are down to 1 timeout. Man motion is going to be a pitch to the outside. Kyle Hill gets a nice block there. He's going to try to stay in bounds. but they're going to say he was tackled out of bounds. And that's going to set up the long field goal for Matthew McCrane, a 57-yard field goal. Very risky for Coach Mo, but he has faith in McCrane, and that faith has paid off. A risky call there by Coach Mo, but Matthew McCrane, are you really risking it when you have the sure-footed Matthew McCrane? And that gives the Jaguars the 15-point lead with 1:37 to go. So Tua down by 15. There's still hope here for the Dolphins. A quick score here and an onside kick, and anything's possible. This pass is to Durham Smythe, tight end for the Dolphins. He picks up 9 yards. The clock is still running. The Dolphins looking. They're going to throw it to Durham Smythe again. And he picks up the first down. Number 2 tight end for the Dolphins with back-to-back receptions. But the clock is under a minute to go. He's got to hurry. He's going to throw that to Durham Smythe for the 3rd time in a row. But the clock is still running. We're now to 35 seconds and counting. 2nd and 5 for Tua. He's going to throw that to Albert Wilson, who doesn't get out of bounds. That's a big mistake there by Albert Wilson. Those extra 3 yards he got on the reception would have been better served by going out of bounds. And the Dolphins burn their last time out. So the Jaguars go into their prevent defense, up by 15, 30 seconds to go on the clock. Tua finds Albert Wilson across the middle, but the Jaguars are going to give that to you. As the clock approaches 10 seconds and counting. Tua throws that to number 22, Breed, out of the backfield, and he's not going to be able to get out of bounds, and that's going to be your ball game. Congratulations, Jacksonville Jaguars. Their first win of the season, 32-17 against the Dolphins, led by the 4 turnovers. Let's take a look at that. The big takeaway here, the 4 takeaways by the Jaguars. They outgained the Dolphins in passing yards, rushing yards, average yards per play, but most importantly, the turnover battle. 4 fumble recoveries by the Jaguars defense and special teams today leads to their first victory of the season. That's going to take them to 1-1. Let's look at Minshew's numbers. 19-27 for 213 yards. No touchdowns, 1 interception. He did have that bad luck knockdown batted ball that did lead to the interception. Kyle Hill had 21 rushes for 77 yards, a touchdown, but also 1 fumble. As far as receiving goes, Laviska Shenault led the way for the Jaguars with 6 catches for 49 yards. That's an 8.1 average reception. DJ Chark also threw in 6 receptions for 80 yards, with a 13.3 average for the Jaguars today. So Laviska Shenault and DJ Chark lead the receptions with 6 apiece. Kyle Hill had 2 receptions, as did Chris Olave and David Njoku. As far as blocking goes, we only gave up 1 sack today by our right tackle, the rookie Roosevelt Barlow, but only 1 sack. That's a huge improvement. Good job by Gardner Minshew getting rid of the ball today. On the defensive side, Daniel Thomas, filling in for the injured Bolton, led the way with 9 tackles and 2 for loss. Great to see Daniel Thomas stepping in to fill the role of Bolton, picking up those 9 tackles. And also, Shaquille Quarterman had 9 tackles, 1 for loss. And then Taven Bryan had 6 tackles, 2 for loss, and 1 sack. Levi Walls threw in 5 tackles, as well as Josh Allen. And don't forget the sacks today. Kaylavon Chason had 2 sacks. C.J. Henderson threw in a sack. Interesting to see that today for C.J. Henderson. As far as upgrades go, Eric Swanson gets an upgrade. He's our backup right tackle. He bumps up to a 70. He gets 1 awareness, 1 pass block, and 2 pass block power. Another upgrade we had was our Daniel Thomas, filling in for Bolton. He's going to get a point in run stopper. He's an 67 overall. He's going to get a point in block shed, a point in strength, which is good to see, and a point in tackle. And our last upgrade goes to Quincy Williams, our backup outside linebacker. He's going to get a point in run stopper, which puts him up to a 68. He bumps up 3 in block shed and 1 in pursuit. So after the upgrades, we look at our head coach approval ratings, and good to see Coach Mo is able to secure his first victory of the year at home, and that leads to a +10 gain for the media. So now we're back up to the 43 for the media. So much better results today. Definitely helped by that Jaguars defense. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, think about subscribing. Smash that like button and tell a friend. We're in season 3, And it's Gardner Minshew leading the way to our first victory of the season. We're back to 500 at 1-1. Maybe we figured some things out. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.